The table below gives the result of a survey of a section of a piece of land. Our measurements are in meters and A to H is 200 meters. These are the measurements. And then we had to determine the area of the land in hectares. So we start by drawing the baseline A to H. So we have that line A to H. Then label it. This is point A and this point H. Then we indicate the marks which are on the baseline. We have the start point, of course, is 0. Then we have 45. We label 45 around here. Then we have 80. We label it around here. This is just a sketch unless you are told to draw to scale. And then we need 130 around here, 157, 180, and at H it is 200 meters. So we indicate 200 meters there. Now these are the measurements on the baseline. These are offsets, the left offsets, which are normally drawn above here, and the right offsets, which are drawn below the baseline. It's worth noting that these offsets are 90 degrees to the baseline. They are perpendicular to the baseline always. So starting with the first one, it is 80 meters away from point A. You can see A is here. This is indicated 80, meaning this baseline is at a point 8 meters away from point A, and that offset is 320 meters long. So this is where 80 is. Draw a line to represent 320 meters to point B. So that's the line. This is point B here, and we indicate 320 meters. The next one is at a distance of 130. 130 is here. Draw a line which is perpendicular to that, which is 210 meters long. So it should be a bit shorter than this one. That is the line to point C, and it is 210 meters long. The next one is at point 180. 180 is here. So draw a vertical line which is shorter than these two. In fact, shorter than this. So that is the line to point D, and it's 150 meters long. Then we come to these other offsets on the other, which are normally drawn on the other side of the baseline. We start with this one going towards G at 250 meters, and it's 45 meters away from the point A. So 45 meters is here. Draw a line which is representing 250 meters. That is the line. This is point G, and this is of course 250 meters. At point 80, we also have another offset, same length as this one, and it is to point F. Then the next one is at point 157, which is this one. It should be 136 meters long, meaning it should be a bit shorter than these two. So there it is, point E, and it's 136 meters long. After you have presented all the offsets and the baseline, the dimensions of the baseline and the offsets, you now join these adjacent points like this, like this, like this. Yeah. So we shall have that one, then this to this, and then to this, like that, like that, like that, like that. So that is the sketch of the land. You can realize that it is for this piece of land is consisting of different shapes, so we better label the shapes. So we have P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, and W. Those are the small pieces which form the plot. Now for us to find the area, we need to get the area of this. To get the area of the piece of land, we need to get the area of these small shapes. Starting with plane P, this is a triangle. So we shall say area of P will be half base times height, because that's the formula for finding the area of a rectangle, triangle, sorry. So the base will be the distance from here to here, and the height will be 150. So that's equal to half times the base is 200 minus 180. When you subtract these two, you will get the distance from here to here, and then times the height, which is 150. So this is the base, and this is the height. The height is the distance from here to here. When you do that, you'll get 1500 square meters. For Q, this is a trapezium. So you'll say the formula for finding the area of a trapezium is this one. Half into the sum of the parallel sides. The sum of the parallel sides means this side plus this side here. Then the perpendicular height is the distance from here to here, which you'll get by taking 180 minus 130. So that's what I have done here. Half into the sum of the parallel sides. You realize it is 210 plus 150. And then times the perpendicular height, which is found by taking 180 minus 130. If you do that, you will get 9,000 square meters. R is also another trapezium. You use the same formula as this one we have used here. So the base will be 320 and the 210, and the perpendicular height will be 130 minus 80. So that's what I've done here. When you do that, you will get 13,250 square meters. S is a triangle. The base is from here to here, which is 80 minus 0, and the height is 320. So it will be half times the two measurements, half into base times height, which is equal to half times 320 times the base. Of course, whether you write the base first or the height, the answer does not change. So when you do that, you will get the answer being 12,800 square meters. This is also another triangle. The base is from 45 to 0. That's 45 minus 0. And the height is 250. So we say area is equal to half base times height, which is equal to half times 250. 250 is from here to here, then times 45 minus 0. And that gives you 5625. Then this one is a rectangle, because you realize this length is equal to this length. And remember, they are perpendicular to the baseline. So that's a rectangle. The base will be 80 minus 45, and then times the height, which is 250. Or you can say 250 times 80 minus 45. When you do that, you'll get 8750. Then the next one will be done in a similar manner. This is a trapezium. So it will be half into 250 plus 136, then times 157 minus 80 to get the perpendicular height. So if you do that, you'll get the answer being 14,861. Then the other one will be done in that similar manner. We have half base times height, because it's a triangle, which gives you 2924. So this one is 2924. Now the area of the plot will be the sum of these individual areas. So area will be, total area will be equal to area P plus area Q plus area R plus area S, area T, area U, area V, and area W. You add them. That is the same as 1500 for P. This one for Q. This for R. Area for S, T, U, V, and W. And if you add that, you will get this being the area. Then now the question wanted us to get the area in hectares. So you will say 10,000 square meters make 1 hectare. So how many hectares will this make? It will be equal to this times this divided by this. And when you do that, you will get 6.871 hectares. Thank you.